Hello, it is Monday. It is a new weekly reading vlog and it is almost the end of May. So, I am currently reading The Boy Band Murder Mystery by Ava Eldred. I am 41% into it. I started it today and I'm really enjoying it. I'm excited to see where it's gonna go, because right now it's like a bit, I don't know what direction it's gonna go, but I really liked how it starts, and yeah, it's really good. I definitely know, or used to know, some people who would go to those sort of lengths for like One Direction if this situation had happened back in the day. So yeah, it's really fun. I also have binged a fair amount of Stranger Things today. However, I stopped watching at the worst possible moment because I'm really scared for a character right now, and I'm not going to be okay if they hurt said character. I mean, to be fair, I'm not going to be okay if they hurt any character, but mostly this character. Anyway, I think we've watched 6 of the 9 episodes now. We're getting there, but I just wanted to come in and say that it was a really quick update. You guessed it, really tired. Yeah, I'm really tired. So keeping this short and sweet. Last week's intro was like 10 minutes long, so this is like the opposite. My plans for this week is to finish Boy Band Murder Mystery tomorrow. And then obviously Wednesday is the start of Marvelathon. Do not ask me what book I'm going to start with, because I have absolutely no idea. No idea. But I'm going to try and get a bit of Marvelathon read. I am probably not going to get any reading done on Thursday because I am going to see You Me at 6, which I'm very excited about. But yeah. Also, unrelated, but yesterday we got the trailer for Bad Batch Season 2. This makes me insanely happy. Like, you do not understand how happy I am, because Bad Batch is my favourite. And then today they announced that Star Wars Celebration weekend is going to be in London next year, and I kind of lost it a little bit because... yes, I was actually on a work call when I saw the thing pop up, and I have never been more glad that I am 9 times out of 10 muted on work calls, because the noise left my mouth. I'm so excited. So excited. So yeah, that's the thing that's happening. But anyway, yeah, plan for tomorrow is to finish Boy Band Murder Mystery, and I'm also going to have to film my wrap up as soon as I finish that and edit it, because that's my Wednesday video. Cutting it very fine this week, but it's fine. So yeah, I'm going to go and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Tuesday. I thought I'd just really come in quickly and just say that I have finished my May TBR. Today I finished reading The Boy Band Murder Mystery by Ava Eldred. It was a 5-star. It was amazing. It gave me real nostalgic feels. Like, I feel like this is definitely something me and my friends would have done for One Direction, or tried to do, or at the very least written a fanfic about this sort of thing. It just gave me real like nostalgic vibes of like chatting with the community of a boy band fandom, and I just missed it. Like, I don't think I'd ever go back to that sort of thing. But if I could just like go back in time and just experience it a little bit more, I would love that, because this gave me feels. And I just, it was so cleverly done. So cleverly done. Like, I literally spent the entire book while the main character was like, it can't be Frankie, we need to prove it isn't Frankie, like as the reader you still spend the whole like book thinking, is it going to be Frankie? Is it going to be someone else? Like, what is the resolution of this book? And I just loved how well it was written. I will 100% be checking out something else by Ava Eldred when it's been written, because I do believe this was Ava Eldred's debut book, which, very impressed. So yeah, I'm really happy with this book. I loved it. It was so good. And yeah, thankfully, it is 21 minutes past 6. I finished it like 2 hours ago, but I had dinner and then I've just finished filming my May wrap up, and now I've got to, on Lisa's sprints tonight, edit it because it's got to go up tomorrow. So wish me luck, because I read quite a lot in May. But also I got mail. I know, shocking that another Funko arrived. So this is Fastos, but this is the special edition where his eyes are lit up and everything, and I love him so much. Although we do have a problem. There's nowhere for him. He is going to be next to my special edition Thena, who also has like lit up eyes. So yeah, very happy with that. But on that note, I'm hoping I can get the editing done pretty early on in Lisa's sprints, because if so, I'm then going to use the sprints to watch some episodes of Rebels, because I didn't get a chance to watch any while I was working today. So I need to watch some, because I only have 15 episodes left, and then I'm done with Rebels, and I'm not ready for Rebels to be over, especially because I know what happens at the end of series 4, but I cannot wait. But I thought I'd just come in and give you that quick update, and now I'm going to go get ready, because I've got a couple of bits I need to do before Lisa's sprints. Hello, it is Wednesday the 1st of June, and it is the first day of Marvelathon. You're watching the first weekly vlog of the winning team, because we're gonna win. I have had a very productive day, considering I have worked. I've watched episode 3 of Kenobi and watched episode 7 of Stranger Things. I am proud of my progress. So first up, I read Loki, Mistress of Mischief. This was a 5-star. I actually really enjoyed this. A lot of comics and graphic novels get like 4 stars from me. But this one, there was just something about it. It was really good. And Loki's hot. I mean, Loki's hot in whatever form, but I really, really liked how mischievous Loki is in this one. Like he is in all of them. But I really, really liked how the story went. I can't say anything without spoiling, but Ragnarok's happened, but things work out differently with Asgard to how it happens in the movie. I'm not going to say anything more because I might end up spoiling it, and I don't want to, but I really enjoyed this. The art style is beautiful. I'm obsessed with it, and I'm really glad I read this. And this was actually this was my birthday present from Katie, so thank you, Katie, because I'm so glad I got to read this one. And then I read The Deep Sea Duke by Lauren James. This was also a 5-star. Oh my god, I loved this. So the first one in this little mini series, I looked and was actually a 3-star. This one got a 5-star. The first one wasn't put through Corpile because it was before I started using Corpile. But this one went through Corpile and it came out as a 5-star. I really enjoyed it. There's a development with a couple of the characters that I was just like, it warmed my cold heart. I loved it, and this is such a quick read. It's 109 pages, but it has LGBTQ plus rep in it, and it's just so cute. and I really like the actual plot of it as well as the characters and the friendships and the whole, like, it like sort of teaches you that being different is okay, and I really like it. It's so cute. And then I'm not done. I've been on a roll today, honestly. And then I read Journey into Mystery, which is another Loki comic. However, I only found out about it because in the back of this one there is this, and I had a look and it's on Kindle Unlimited, so I read that and it was really good. It follows like Loki has been reincarnated or reborn because he did bad things, because this is Loki, and he's basically a teenager again and causing mischief, and I really enjoyed it. That one got a 4-star, but yeah, I really enjoyed it and I loved the art style as well. So there was that, and then we still had a sprint left and I was getting a bit tired and didn't want to come up here and pick like a whole book, so I was looking on Kindle Unlimited to see if I could find any more comics, because obviously Loki ones get me like extra points because they're my team prompts. And I found a fantasy romance adventure called Frost Giant Loki, and I read 25% of it, and it's literally described as Ice Planet Barbarians meets Indiana Jones, perfect for fans of Katie Robert, which, if that is not me. I love Ice Planet Barbarians, I love Indiana Jones, and I have only read one book in the Wicked Villains series, but I'm a fan of Katie Robert. So I was like, do I have 23 books on my TBR? Yes. Have I just read Journey into Mystery, which was not on my TBR? Yes. Am I going to read Frost Giant Loki? Also yes. I have no regrets. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm like 25%. I'm hoping to get it read tomorrow morning because I've got time before I go to Hatfield to see Yumi at 6. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and then I'll like get back onto my actual TBR because, you know, it's chunky. But to be fair, I've read 3 1/4 books today and 2 of them were on my TBR. Granted, they were the smallest ones on my TBR, but that's not the point, they were still on my TBR. So yeah, but on that note, it is like probably almost 1 o'clock because we sprinted for a bit longer on Lisa's channel because none of us have got work tomorrow because bank holiday. But I'm now very tired. So I will catch up with you tomorrow, where hopefully I would have finished another book. Hello, it's Thursday. I'm at Yumi at 6. I did not read anything this morning. I had the plan to finish Frost Giant Loki. Did I finish it? No, I didn't. And now I'm not going to do that today. So I'll show you. I can see the stage. I'm so excited. I don't know if you can tell. There will be clips. The clips probably won't have music, but there will be clips. And I'm so excited. See you later. Hello, it is a lot later. I am home and I had the best time. the bands are just so good. I only ended up recording anything from the Hana and Yumi at 6. The other bands aren't really ones I know, so I was trying to like preserve battery. But there was the top that was limited to 150, and I saw the merch queue and I was like, I'm not gonna get it. This isn't why I wanted it. The South do it better. 10 years of sin, and it has the date and the place, and then it's marked on the map. This was why I wanted it, because this is on the back. They had a North Does It Better one, obviously, for yesterday's show, but it was so good. I'm so happy. And I think I've converted Connor into Yumi at 6 fan, because he really enjoyed it. So yeah, I think this is sunburn, which I don't get how, because 1, I wasn't in the sun, and 2, I had sun cream on. But my face feels really warm. I don't know if it's just where I've just taken makeup off, because the rest of me isn't burnt. It's just, this feels really warm. We'll see tomorrow. It's probably just where I've taken my makeup off just now. But yeah, I had an amazing time, and I'm so glad I got to go, because it's like Sinners Never Sleep is my favourite Yumi at 6 album. It's the best album. So yeah, anyway, I'm really tired because it's like gone midnight and I've just got home and I'm in pain and I'm tired. So I am going to catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Friday. This is probably going to be the only update you get today, because I am going to be going to bed in a few hours in preparation to get up and stay awake for the entirety of Saturday for the Shang-Chi versus Loki 24-hour readathon I'm doing with Liv. But I thought I'll just come in and update you, because I have just finished Frost Giant Loki by Lisa Penn and Natasha Lux. It was a 4-star overall. It's a very short read. It was a 4-star. It would have got 5-star, but the plot and logic were very low. But the smut was good and the enjoyment was like a 10. So yeah, and I've just found out they have a new book coming out, which is going to follow one of the characters' friends, called Demon Prince Hades. So I'm going to be reading that. It comes out in October. So I'm going to be reading that when it comes out. But yeah, me and Liv are going to be having a FaceTime in a bit to do a bit of Florida planning. But I thought I would just come in and give you this update. So I will... The weather today is absolutely glorious. I'm wearing one of my newer dresses, which is very cute and I like it. So yeah, I will catch up with you tomorrow. Hello. It is Saturday. I actually meant to start this like at midnight when the 24-hour readathon started, but did I? No, I forgot. It is now 6 AM. We have just come off of Liv's sprints. My sprints start in half an hour, so I am going to go and get set up. So this is a super quick one. But I started off, my Twitter poll gave me Ember Queen, which I'm actually really glad with, because I was really hoping I could start with this one, because this means I'm finishing a series, and it's also, the author is going to be at Yelk, and I wanted to be able to actually have the series finished. And I read book 2 in April 2019, so it's been like 3 years and a month since I read the last book. And funnily enough, by the end of the first chapter, I had remembered everything that happened in book 2. So I love that my brain allows me to do this, so I don't have to reread books. But I am halfway through. I was hoping to get further, but I think because we're on sprints and it's not just me reading constantly for the whole time, it is slowing me down a bit. But at the same time, that's good, because hopefully I won't crash like throughout the day. And I did also, in that last sprint we was doing, I was getting a bit tired, so I did sort of like stop reading and just scroll through TikTok for a bit and open my curtains because it was bright enough. So yeah, it's like 6 o'clock now. I'm gonna go make myself a coffee and get set up on my actual PC, ready to start my sprints, because I've been up here. So yeah, I hear movement downstairs, so people are awake. So yeah, I will catch up with you later. But I am really enjoying this. Like, already there's been like betrayal, there's been like my heart got broken a little bit, there was like a shock revelation, and it's all happening because the book 2, like Lady Smoke, it's not your typical filler book in a trilogy. A lot happens in the second book, and it doesn't even set it up, because it sets it up way earlier in the second book, and this is just a complete continuation, and I love it. So yeah, I'm hoping to finish this on my sprints and then start my next book, which will be Green Rising probably. I want to read that one next. So yeah. Hello, it is a lot later. I have not been updating you at all today. I've somehow managed to stay awake. It is currently 6 p.m. I finished Ember Queen during my first lot of sprints during the morning. It was a 5-star. It was amazing. And I'm really annoyed with myself that I didn't read this sooner, because this came out like early 2020 and I've only just read it now. But better than late than never, and I finished a series, so that's an accomplishment. And then I started reading Green Rising, and I am about halfway through now, so I should have no issue finishing this on my sprints, which will be starting in like half an hour. But I was hoping to get at least 3 books read today, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. I feel like this is going to be my book for the day. But I'm really enjoying it so far. It's like climate change, and these teenagers end up with these like powers to like grow plants from their skin, which is really weird but really cool. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and I'm excited to see where it goes. So yeah, it's the only updates I have. But I am still awake. I have not napped. Liv has napped. Chloe is napped. I have not. I'm determined to stay awake now until midnight. I have a can of Monster, which I have not touched yet. That will be coming out in these final sprints. So yeah. So, update. It is 10:45 p.m. I finished Green Rising on the sprint before the current sprint. It was a 4-star. I really liked all of the like climate change talk and all of that, and the way the powers developed, or rather the abilities developed, and the story behind all of that. It was really well written. I really enjoyed the characters, and I thought it was really cleverly done. And honestly, like, if you take away the actual like abilities and make it into like actual things that can be done for climate change, like, it does rely on like the big companies, like the oil companies and all that lot, but they're not going to take action like the lengths that people go to try and get them to in this. But it was a really good book, and very happy. So I finished that, and then I used the rest of that sprint to just have a bit of a chill time. I like scroll through TikTok a bit, and then we are on another sprint, and I am gonna start Grave Mercy. So far I've read 12 pages. I think I'm gonna struggle with this one because I'm really not in the mood to read high fantasy, and I think this is high fantasy, but I need to read it this month, otherwise I have to unhaul 5 books in the series. So I kind of don't want to do that, because I, you know, bought them years ago, and I would quite like to at least attempt to read them. So I'm doing it. I'm trying. So I will check back in with you. I had my can of Monster earlier, which did give me the boost I needed, and I am hopefully going to be okay for the next hour and like 13 minutes of the day. We'll see. I'll check back in with you after midnight. Okay, it is gone midnight. The readathon is over, and I managed 75 pages of Grave Mercy. I was struggling, but the audiobook is on script, so that is going to help a lot. Hopefully I can finish this tomorrow, technically today, but we'll see, because there's still like a fair amount of the audiobook, but I'm doing sprints. So altogether, I read 907 pages over 3 books, because I finished these 2. So it was a 5-star, a 4-star, and then I got almost 100 pages into this one. But I'm done. So if you joined in on the 24-hour readathon, thank you. It was really fun being live for most of the time with Liv and Chloe, and Jem when she popped on as well. But I'm done, and I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Bye.